Welcome to the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes Google Plus Hangout here with our very special guest, Sergio Pérez. Sergio is going to be joining us today to be answering some of your questions, particularly that of those 5 very lucky race fans from all over the world. Firstly, Sergio, very warm welcome to you. If anybody wants to put any questions to Sergio, please do that through our Twitter feed using the hashtag #WelcomeSergio. How's your first day gone so far with Vodafone McLaren Mercedes?
It has been great. It's incredible now. Even though I signed the contract 3 months ago, it's incredible to come into the team wearing the kit finally, and it's been a very special day for myself.
Oh, great to hear. Sergio, we're going to pass out to some of our fans. I'm going to go straight across the pond actually to Canada, where I believe we've got Matt. Matt, what's your question for Checo?
Hi Sergio, my question to you is, after being picked up by a team like McLaren, how will your racing mentality change in one of the fastest cars on the grid?
Well, definitely changes. Your approach changes a lot because here in Vodafone McLaren Mercedes, you are not here to fight for the points or for the podiums. You're here to fight for the wins every single race and to fight for the championship. So your approach, your preparation has to be 100%, and 100% during the 20 races, because every single race you got the opportunity to win, and if you do a good season together with the team, then you can win the championship.
So positive feelings, I think, there, Matt. We're going to head back to the UK now. Kirsten, do you have a question for Checo, please?
Hi. Mine's a bit of a personal question. I would like to know, have you got any pre-race rituals that you do? For example, do you get in your car one way, like on one side, or do you wear lucky pants to every race?
Well, I always try to change my pants.
Oh, that's good.
No, I mean, I always jump into the car from the right, but it's because it's more comfortable. And I have some cards with me that my family gave me from God to pray. I always pray before I go into the car. It's my normal routine.
So that's been around for quite some time?
Yeah, since I was doing karting.
Okay, brilliant. That's a great question.
Good luck for 2013. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you for your question, Kirsten. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, we've got Wayne. We're going across to Belgium to see Isabel. Isabel, what's your question for Checo, please?
Thank you. And first of all, hi Sergio. This is just amazing to be able to talk to you. So my question for you is, how many hours a day do you train yourself?
All depends in which stage of preparation you are. Now it's very intense, so we normally do around 4 to 6 hours a day. We do 2.5 in the morning and maybe 3 in the afternoon, and we try to split. We try to do the cardio in the morning or in the afternoon, and then we try to do some gym work in the morning or in the afternoon. We always try to do 2 sessions a day.
Okay, and just a short additional question. Do you also train using a simulator, I guess?
Yeah, as well. We do some training. These days, even the simulator can be quite demanding and physical, so we use it as a training as well.
Okay, thank you, Sergio, and my best wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so Wayne from the UK, could you ask us your question, Wayne?
Yeah, hi Sergio. If you had the chance of driving any of the old McLaren cars from the technology centre, which one would it be and why?
I will definitely choose the McLaren from Ayrton Senna from 1990, because it's the year that I was born and the year he won a championship. So definitely I will go for that one.
That's right.
Yeah. So some good fun there. You've been to the McLaren Technology Centre today, so you've seen a few of our historic cars, and how do you feel about those?
It's been amazing. It's been an amazing day for me. It's a day that I will never forget. To be able to be doing this work already as a Vodafone McLaren Mercedes driver is very special.
That's great to hear. We've just had somebody else join. We've got Craig, I think. Craig from the UK. Can you hear us, Craig? I'm not sure. No, I think it's just fell out. Well, we will try and get Craig again just then. But we've been asking all week for fans to send us questions through Facebook and through Twitter. And again, please do take the opportunity using the hashtag Welcome Sergio, and we'll try and get as many of those questions out to you as possible. We've got a couple here, actually, Sergio. I'm just going to ask from Twitter, Adil Sal1. What was your reaction when you first received a contract from Vodafone McLaren Mercedes?
Well, I remember as if it was a few hours ago. I remember I was back home after Singapore. I had to go back to do all the paperwork, and when we announced it, when my manager told me that we have signed, that they have accepted me, and that we will go ahead with the contract, I was jumping in my bed. Yeah.
That's good. I believe we've got Craig back. Craig, can you hear us?
I can indeed, yes. Yeah. How are you?
Very good, thank you. What's your question for Checo?
Yeah, hi Checo. So,
I believe we've got his question here, actually. So let's just have a little look. Checo, the question is, you've been driving since the age of 6 and have obviously dedicated your life to racing. But was there ever something else that interested you when you were growing up, a different vocation perhaps?
Yeah, football.
Of course.
I enjoy to play football. I was not that good, so I didn't keep playing for long. But apart from racing, I mean, at a very young age I started racing, so my whole life I've been doing this, and I love the sport. I love the competition, and even now, no, I'm so much in love with my career that I don't see myself for the next few years doing anything else rather than racing.
Oh, incredible, and it's great to have you here, we must say.
Thanks.
Facebook, Dan Gold, what experiences do you think you bring from your time growing up in Mexico? Interesting question.
What experiences do I bring? I think a lot, because these questions led me into when I left. As I left Mexico at such a young age, I was only 15 when I first left Mexico. I went to Germany to live there. So I think my process of getting mature was quite quick, because at the age of 15 I was already in Germany, living above a restaurant in a very small village. So it was very difficult days, but it helped me to get mature and to build my character for the future.
You think it's really brought you forward into Formula One?
Yeah, I think it showed me how tough it was going to be at a very, very young age.
Well, one last one, just from this one's from in the group. This is something we're quite proud of. From Facebook, Adrian Berriman, how are you feeling about starring in Toon? It must be the pinnacle of your career, no?
Yeah, of course. It's nice. Obviously, Toon has become very popular. It's so popular even in Mexico. So when I first saw the first episode, myself saying "Hola," it was very, very enjoyable, and I think we're gonna have some good Toon episodes.
Was that you, Hola?
Hola, yes.
Yeah, good. We've just got some tweets and some questions in from Facebook here. From Twitter at the fifth driver, Kevin Gearling, which Grand Prix would you most like to win with your plan?
Monaco, definitely. I would love to win the Monaco.
What makes Monaco so special?
First of all, it's a very special circuit, because there the driver can make a little bit of a difference, but also it's such a historical circuit. If I look back, Ayrton, how many times he won in Monaco with McLaren, so I would like to do the same as he did in Monaco, and be very quick around Monaco.
You mentioned Ayrton there. Is he, what would you say, your idol growing up?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was very young. When he died, I was only 4 years old.
Okay.
So, but I know his history. I know how good he was, not only as a driver, also as a human. He did so much for Brazil. I really admire him a lot, and he's definitely my only idol I have in the sport.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Next up, from Twitter, we've got Hannah Howe. What are you most looking forward to doing in 2013?
To start the season, to be racing. I cannot wait to Melbourne, as I'm sure many of you are waiting the days, counting the days to start the new challenge. No, I'm so much looking forward to start this new challenge and to start the fight for the victories.
We've got some testing coming up before that. Are you looking forward to testing?
Yeah, of course. I am so much looking forward to the testing. Even though testing can be boring sometimes, but I'm so much looking forward, and it will be very, very important these days for myself, to get used to the team, to get used to the new car, and to adapt my style into the car.
Brilliant. Okay, we're going to do one last one. This is from our Google Plus page, from Simon Oram. What are your first impressions? Your first impressions of the McLaren Technology Centre?
It's amazing. It's an amazing place to be. It's difficult to realize that you are not dreaming when you come when you come there as a driver. It takes some time for me to realize that I'm a Vodafone Mercedes McLaren driver. It's very difficult, and it's not an easy one for me. But I'm really enjoying my time. The team is great. It's such a great family. As I said before, the team might look very cold from the outside, but it's really, really warm. It's really a big family, and everybody is very friendly, and it's something I'm really enjoying and looking forward to have a lot of success with all of you.
And you arrived in style today, didn't you? Tell us about that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I went in the
12C Spider.
In the 12C on the Spider one. I arrived there
with the roof down.
With the roof down.
Sadly,
it was a bit cold though.
Of course, welcome to England.
No, but it was good. I drove it around the technology center.
Okay, around the lake. Yeah, it looked great. It did look great. We've got another one just come in from our Google Plus page. Harry Baker. What was your favourite moment? Your favourite moment of last season? Good question.
Oh, I think my favorite moment of last season was...
Pardon? Sorry.
I think my 3 podiums, because they were very special, all of them. So it's difficult to choose one, because they were all special. Were my first podiums in Formula 1 with a small team. So I think I would choose all the 3.
3 podiums, and of course, that one in Malaysia was very, very impressive in the wet, changeable conditions. It must have been a really good highlight for you. I believe we do have one last question just come in through the Twitter feed. While we're waiting for that, we'll just have a quick look here. Smarshy Marshy at Twitter. Who was the first person? I think you may have touched on this. Who was the first person who told you about getting the seat at Vodafone McLaren Mercedes?
Adrian Fernandez, my manager, who was the person that was in contact with Martin.
With Martin. Okay, so the last one just coming in now, and then we're going to finish up. This is Robert Hawker. Oh no, it's from Google Plus. With the fitness regime at McLaren different to what you were doing before? If so, was it easier or was it tougher than you've had before?
It's tougher, obviously. Here the level is quite a bit tougher. The level of preparation is tougher because we got 20 races that we can fight for a win, and we have to win. So yeah, definitely it's tougher, but I'm enjoying my time here. I'm really happy and very motivated. Everybody has welcomed me very nicely, and all I can say is thanks to all the fans who loved the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team. It's very special for me to be part of this great family, and thanks. Hopefully we can give you a lot of happiness and gives you many victories during this year.
That sounds good to me. Thank you, Checo. Sadly, that's all we've got time for today, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and for all of your questions, both through live on the Twitter feeds and Facebook. Thank you very much, Checo, for coming and joining us. Also, a big thank you to Hiltonomics for taking care of us today. If you want to keep up to date with all things Vodafone McLaren Mercedes, then please do follow us on Twitter at The Fifth Driver, as well as our Facebook, our Google+, and our YouTube pages. Take care. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Sergio. Good luck.
Thanks.